Hey guys, this is Priest Van One here, and today I wanted to make a video about something that happened last year that I haven't been able to talk about. Well, it's not that I haven't been able to, but I haven't had the time, or pretty much completely forgot about it until today. So before the video starts, I do not consent fighting. I pretty much just gave away what the video is about. But I do not consent fighting. The only reason that I got in the fight is because they tried to fight us first, and I was defending myself, and that's the only reason. That's the only way that fighting is somewhat okay. But so, anyways, it all started last year when I was when I was in 5th grade. I was at a girls' volleyball game. It was like January, February. It's like November, December, so it's kind of cold outside. But my friends and I, my friend's sister was playing in one of the games, and their game wasn't on yet, so we decided to go to the kindergarten playground at our school and play around for a little bit. So after a while, these 6th graders, they were older than us, came by the school, started calling us names, swearing at us, calling us stuff like stuff that I can't say, considering my channel is now censored. But and eventually I said, why don't you just stop bad-mouthing us and show us what you can really do? And so he's like, why don't you throw the first strike? So I just kind of tapped him in the chest, and he dove at me, so I moved out of the way, because as you can see by this, I was a black belt. If you can't read that, the one over there that doesn't have the belt on it, that was my certificate for black belt. But my dad, I got the certificate before I got my black belt, and my dad had finished this before I got the black belt, and we'd never put it in. But I was a black belt, so I knew what to do. I moved out of the way, moved to the side, punched him in the side of the face, and he fell to the ground. His phone fell out, so I grabbed his phone and threw it into the field next to our school, and it broke. Well, it didn't really break, but the battery pack popped out. So when I was just looking at the phone after I threw it, the guy came up and tackled me from behind. So I turned around, flipped him on top of his back, and started pounding him in the face. And my friend Max, who was also there were 4 other kids with me. My friend Max, my friend Nick, my friend Tristan, who I think has made an appearance in the video. If not, then I have him linked on my channel, on my future channels. And my friend Dylan. So Max is the only one that helped me. The other 3 were cowering behind like little wimps. And my friend Max fought the other 2 kids that were there. So after I dealt with this kid, he was pretty much on the ground like awestruck. His nose was bleeding. His face was all red. And he eventually the next day had a black eye. But it eventually ended up with me beating him up. And I went to help Max with the other 2 kids, and I was eventually like toe-to-toe with this other guy, and my friend Max went inside to get somebody to help us, and I was just fighting these 2 kids by myself. Tristan and Nick and Dylan were off to the side somewhere, and this kid tried to push me back to the other kid who had his leg out, but I was able to move out of the way. I elbowed the kid that had his leg out in the head. He fell. And then I pushed the other kid down, landing on the back of his head. And then I ended up jumping on top of the kid and started pounding him in the face. And eventually, it just all ended. I went inside, the volleyball game had started. They all came in, faces all red, bloody noses. My face was even kind of red because I got punched a couple of times. But I just thought I'd tell you that, guys, not to sound all tough, because I'm really not that tough. I really never get in fights. That was the first fight I've ever been in, and I didn't really start it. But thought I'd just tell you guys that it's really been on my chest for quite a while. I thought I'd make a video out of it, so I have no other ideas. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.